The mystery of the South China Sea just got a whole lot clearer and scarier. Thanks to the new satellite images, we now have a front view image of China's massive military buildup across key islands. And the scale? Well, it's like they are building floating military cities right in the middle of one of the world's most disputed waters. Well, let's start with what the experts have actually revealed. The Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative, we can also call it AMTI, a global watchdog that tracks military activities in Asia, recently analyzed images of China's artificial islands, specifically Mischief Reef. What they found was jaw-dropping. Now here we are talking about huge runways, underground military shelters, massive aircraft hangar and radar and communication towers, all built over a giant 3,200 hectare spread. Let me tell you, that's bigger than some big cities. In fact, AMTI's Gregory Poling confirmed in an interview that China has installed 72 fighter jets hangar across the three major island bases. Each of these islands is also armed with ports, airstrips long enough for bombers, and powerful missile systems ready to launch at a moment's notice. Basically, in short, China has turned these islands into full-blown military fortresses. Now, here's the chilling part. Two long-range H-6 bombers, the very same type that China used during the last year's Taiwan war drill, has been spotted in satellite images from March. They were sitting on Woody Island, deep in the contested Paracel Islands. Let me tell you, this is the first confirmed sighting of bombers on this island since 2020. And it's sending shockwaves through international defense circles. You know what this means? Because these bombers can actually fly thousands of kilometers, carry cruise missiles, and pose a real threat to the United States military base across Asia. Here we are talking about Guam to Philippines. These bombers aren't just for show. They are part of China's Southern Theater Command, which oversee operation in South China East, and according to military experts, they are battle ready. Of course, China claims that the most of the South China Sea belongs to it, but here's a big problem. 6 other countries, including the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia, also claim part of this particular sea. And in 2016, an international court ruled that China's claim had no legal basis. But Beijing, of course, they completely ignored the ruling and have been building up their island outpost ever since. Right now, China controls 20 outposts in Paracel Islands and 7 more in Spratly Islands. 4 of these have already been turned into powerful air and naval bases. Even Scarborough Shoal, which China seized in 2012, remains a flashpoint, though Beijing hasn't built over there yet. So the bigger question is, what is China really up to? This isn't just about territory. It's about controlling one of the world's busiest shipping routes, gaining strategic edge over the US and its allies, and sending a clear message. China is ready for anything. And the US? Well, reports suggest that Washington is now planning countermeasures, possibly involving more military deployments and cooperation with regional allies. The battle for South China Sea isn't just on maps anymore. It is now playing out in full view, that too from space. The question now is, will this power play lead to any dangerous showdown? Or is the world already witnessing a silent takeover of the seas?